Hey there YouTube, it's me, your boy B3, back with another kicking comic book collection update, whoa! And today, we finally got some comics I've been waiting to do because I was missing issue 5 of Dr. Fate, as you can see here. Finally got my hands on a copy. So issue 5 of Dr. Fate, yeah, this is the first story arc still. He's still fighting off Anubis. Dr. Anubis is trying to flood the planet for the blood prize of the helmet and stuff that was stolen, blah blah blah. And he actually ends up dying and going to the afterlife. He dies in his first arc. But, you know, he's a magic dude. Magic people go to the underworld and junk all the time. But he ends up in the House of the Dead with Anubis. And he's judged well, his heart on the scale, you know, Egyptian stuff. But Anubis is like, nah, I'm still gonna punish him. Because Anubis don't like this guy because he defied him. So then the guy to the helmet comes up and helps him out. He gets the staff and actually ends up defeating Anubis with the Pharaoh's staff, etc. Cool DNA helix thing. And there's more stuff going on in the next arc where there's all these ghosts. And then there's kind of an art style change which makes it look a little too cartoony, I want to say. It's a little too cartoony when the art style changes up a bit. And it's just harder to take stuff seriously, you know? But I mean, this is a very good book. It's a very, very good book. And so he defeats these Egyptian ghosts that took these protesters hostage. And there's this general who's trying to topple the Egyptian government so he can take it over, etc. Police violence, you know, all that junk going on. You know, a bit of anti-Donald Trump stuff in there, because this was before he got elected. And just some social warnings, you know. Stuff like that. And then he actually ends up fighting Great Caesar's ghost, quite literally, and some Roman ghosts, and you know, he actually helps them rest. They don't really want to fight him. So he destroys the mystical object that's keeping them enslaved, and they just kind of go away. And then here, you know, he's trying to save the world, but he's going to get kicked out of medical school. But while he's being interviewed and he's trying to convince them that he should not be expelled, his dean has a heart attack and dies, and he goes and gets the dean's soul back, fights Anubis for it, and he has to stay in medical school, which is pretty cool. And then Kent Nelson shows up, the original Dr. Fate. So we're going to see a team up between them, which I already knew because of cover arts for issues I already have. That's enough DC. How about some Boom Studios? They have a great Power Rangers ongoing. This is the Power Rangers Pink miniseries. I'm going to show you the first few issues of this right now, and you'll see more of them in the next update. This is issue number 1. Took me forever to get. Mine's a little beat up, but I don't care. I do not care. I needed issue 1 way too badly. You can hear my parents talking to my dog if you listen. But, well, their dog. It's great. It's about Kimberly after she left the Power Rangers and gave Catherine her powers. And she goes back to her town. Her parents have been kidnapped. They've been kidnapped by this monster, and there are all these other monsters in town. So she gets some new pseudo-Pink Ranger powers, which are really cool. Recruits Trini and Zach, other Rangers that left. Not Jason, though, because he's obviously doing Zeo stuff, because he's going to be the Zeo Gold Ranger, so he's off doing that. And they become this new, less powerful Pink, Yellow, and Black Ranger, which all have really good-looking designs. And since they all kind of get their powers from her splintered powers that are left over, because she didn't transfer her powers with the Power Sword, they all have, like, pink on them, too. So it's a really good look. It turns out Goldar has this monster that's turning all the townspeople into aquatic monsters, which I called, by the way. I knew the people were the monsters. It's just easy to tell. Yeah. But, yeah, and then they're fighting, and then Goldar and the monster betray each other because bad guys, and there's a drowning Zord. And so he's trying to drown Kimberly and Goldar at the same time. And Kimberly's mom was turned into one of the monsters, but her love for Kimberly made her kind of break free of the spell, but she's still in monster form, etc. And we'll see where it goes from there. I didn't want to show you the whole mini-series right now. One, because I've read comics a lot today, and I'm kind of... I'm kind of comic fatigued, which I normally don't get, but I have a big stack of issues, not back issues really, but issues that I couldn't read because I was missing 1 or 2, and I've been just tearing through issues today, so... as well as this week's stuff and some graphic novels I picked up. So I've been reading comics a lot right now. But, yeah, quick recap. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Pink number 3, MMPR Pink number 2, MMPR Pink number 1, Dr. Fate number 12, Dr. Fate number 11, Dr. Fate number 10, Dr. Fate number 9. Dr. Fate number 8. Boom, Dr. Fate number 7. Dr. Fate number 6. And Dr. Fate number 5. But yeah, if you want to read these, I recommend getting the graphic novel right now. Since it's been a while, you know. You can get the entire series of Dr. Fate and the entire Power Rangers Pink miniseries in graphic novel form. So I do highly recommend both of them. I'm enjoying Dr. Fate so far. I'm most of the way through it. It's only 18 issues, and I'm, on 12 is what I said. So yeah, that's it. Thank you all once again for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below. And I'll have more comics for you next time. So that's it. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you all later.